Welcome everybody to Comedy on Tap. I am your host Mark Bonto with my co-host. That's right, he's back, folks. He's back. It's Don Harbin. Don, welcome.
Oh, thanks, Mark.
How are you? Long time no see.
Oh, it's been a long time. It's great to be back.
You haven't changed.
I have changed.
You have changed.
I have changed.
Not in. I mean, we've been doing the show. Well, I've been doing the show for 25 years.
I know.
But you have been with me since what? 2000 and
2001,
whatever.
2, somewhere a long time.
So all that time, and it's good to have you back.
Well, thank you.
And you're retired now.
Yes, that's the big change. You wouldn't notice that. Except I smile more.
Yeah, you do.
I do. Yes.
I see the gleam in you more.
Yeah, that's from the toothpaste. That's from the toothpaste.
Don used to come up with we used to have a funny picture segment.
We did.
And it was pretty funny.
Hilarious.
It was hilarious. And Don you would come up with the best taglines. In the comedy, we call them taglines. Because not only were the funny pictures funny, but Don, you had the most clever, funny taglines. And you know the funny part is, when we taped it, I never caught it. I never caught it until I would watch the show later, and I was like, "That is hilarious."
Yeah, we're both too busy doing the show.
We're too busy doing the show
to notice.
To hear ourselves.
Yeah, to hear ourselves.
But you were just so funny, and I just couldn't believe it. So, but we don't have funny pictures this time.
Well, I don't have funny pictures, but I brought you something.
Okay.
It's a box to put your jokes in.
A box to put my jokes in.
A box to put your jokes in.
Oh, look at it, it's a big box.
Yes, it's a big box.
Thank you. That's very nice.
I wrote you a joke, but then I did leave it in there. It was a knock-knock joke.
It's got stuff. It's got.
Yeah, it's for your jokes.
Stuff. Oh wow! Look at this one. Here's one. Wow. What do you? What? How many comedians does it take to change a light bulb?
I don't know how many comedians does it take to change a light bulb.
Well, according to this file, it says only one because they don't like to share the spotlight. Wait a minute.
I like that. That's good.
Thank you, Don. That's very nice. All right. Well, I'm gonna put this. Yeah, right over there. Thank you very much, and I will take that. That's mine to keep.
Yes, it's yours to keep.
It's got all my old jokes in there.
It's from the place where you used to work. I can't mention the name.
No, you can't mention the name.
No, I can't mention the name.
But it's from that's how old is that?
That's really old. That goes back about 50 years.
You sure you want to give that to me?
I want to give it to you. Yeah.
Okay, I can't wait to sell it on eBay.
I know.
I'm kidding.
Got to pay for the show somehow, don't you?
Maybe you do. Well, thank you, Don. That's very nice. Well, it's good to have you back.
Thank you.
And you've been keeping busy since you've been retired.
I've been keeping very busy since I've been retired.
What does a retired guy into trains do?
He plays with his trains whenever he can.
He plays.
Got one train.
And you are into trains. Anybody who knows you knows that you are into trains.
I'm a train guy. I'm the train guy. Yes.
And so, what does that mean? I didn't know. I didn't realize until later on. We're talking about model trains.
Model trains.
And you're a grown man.
I'm a grown man. I'm still playing with trains.
And it sounds funny, but it's a huge business, isn't it?
It's a lot. Yes, it's a big business. Half my basement is trains now.
Where I work, there's I couldn't even say the name of the company that. Anyway, there's some huge train village thing that they have, and I see the proceeds they bring and everything. It's huge. I somehow missed the whole train concept. I was pulling in the caboose. I have no idea what I did.
I have a one-track mind when it comes to trains.
You've been working on that joke for a long time.
I've been working on that one, yes.
Have you seen any sporting events or anything?
Opening day with the Tigers just recently.
Yep. And how was that?
It was real good.
Oh, good.
It was real good, yes.
They got rained out, didn't they?
Got rained out, yeah. But then they eventually had opening day game. Eventually the rain stopped and they did get to have the opening
that day.
No, not the same day.
The next day.
The next day.
So did you go there when it got rained out?
No.
Oh,
television.
Oh, television. Okay.
Television.
Gotcha.
Yep.
Okay, gotcha. Well, ask me if I ever.
Do you ever get a chance to watch Tigers, Mark?
Well, baseball, Don, brings back a lot of memories for me. It does. It brings back a lot of memories, like the crack of the bat, the roar of the crowd, the smell of the grass. Yeah. I remember when my father bought me my first can of chewing tobacco.
Your first can of chewing tobacco?
Yes. I remember that. It was really good. That was basically my joke for that. No, it was great. I remember the baseball memories for me were great. The chewing tobacco. I learned to adjust myself and spit in the field.
Wow.
Yes. Yeah.
I like the spitting part. I got a little fact for you here.
Yeah, ready.
Did you know baseball's first professional team was the Cincinnati Reds in 1869, which was about 30 years after Abner Doubleday invented baseball.
Oh, okay. Well, that's true. They were the Reds were the very first team. Mm-hmm. You know, that brings up a question though, Don.
What's that?
Who did they play? If they were the very first team, wouldn't you need two first teams?
Yeah, I think you would need two.
What'd they do? Grab some Sandlot team? You know? Wow, those Reds are really good.
Yeah, we need somebody to play against them now.
They scored 100 runs in the first inning. Well, they grabbed, but they had to stop the first game because it was past the opposing team's curfew. So they had to stop it. So.
Had to stop it, didn't they?
Exactly. Yeah.
Did you ever play baseball, Mark?
Did I? Yeah, I was a pitcher.
You were a pitcher?
I had two pitches. A slow fastball and an unintentional curve. Didn't mean to do that, but neither one of them were very effective.
You were trying, though, weren't you?
Yeah, I was one of the best hitters on my college team. Yeah, I hit one season. I hit 488.
488.
Oh wait. No, that was my blood alcohol level. Never mind.
That's college. Yeah.
That's college. That's a whole other thing.
I guess there's some. I know there's some parents groups who are complaining about TV broadcasts of baseball.
Yes, that's true. I read about that. I also read about a fact about baseball where in 3 hours of baseball, there's only 11 minutes of action.
11 minutes of action.
11 minutes, kind of like my wedding night. That's all it was. No, but the parents group, what was it?
It was a parents group, yeah.
Yeah, what did they do?
They were complaining about the broadcast of baseball.
Yeah. It's kind of a lame thing.
Yeah. I understand that used to...
No, wait, I want to talk about that.
Oh.
About the parents.
Oh, you do?
Oh. Well, yeah, because it's kind of a lame thing. Do you know what they're complaining about?
No.
They're saying that these baseball games, they're filled with ads with erectile dysfunction drugs, and
Yeah.
And they're complaining that the commercials are about Viagra and stuff like that. But see, that's how turned around we are these days, Don. Nowadays, we have to think about sex to forget about baseball. Isn't that opposite of when we grew up?
That's right. That's why I was having a hard time remembering where that opening game was.
Exactly. You never know. So.
You never know. Now I understand that you used to play on your old the place where you used to work before on their softball teams.
Yeah, I did. Yeah, did you know that? Yeah,
I didn't know that. No.
Did you know where I used to work?
No, I remember where you used to work.
Well, I used to work at the planetarium.
Oh, it's planetarium.
Yeah, there was 9 of us who worked at the planetarium. What are you smiling about in there? And we had a softball team.
Oh, that's incredible.
I played first base.
Yeah.
I was under Saturn. We played inside the planetarium.
Uh-huh.
We used to practice
Under the dome.
under the dome of the planetarium. I was under Saturn.
Uh-huh.
Second baseman was under Jupiter. Shortstop was under Mars.
Yeah.
Third baseman was under Venus. Right. And so one time we tried to set up outside, but we were really far away from each other.
Really?
Oh yeah. Yeah, we were really far away. The guy under Venus, he was like in the next country, so we couldn't.
Wow, too far. You couldn't even see each other.
Apparently, Don didn't get that one.
I missed that one.
Yeah, we tried to set up outside, but when you watch the show back, you'll laugh at it.
I will.
Yeah. Go ahead. No, go ahead.
I just want to ask you about the president, because he wasn't doing the American thing when it comes to America's favorite pastime, was he?
Oh no, you know what he did?
He blew that, didn't he?
Yeah, you know how he did that?
How did he do that?
Well, he didn't throw out the first pitch.
Right.
Remember that?
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
Yeah, he didn't throw out the first pitch.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's the first one ever to not throw out the first pitch.
Why didn't he?
Why? Because he couldn't get his tiny little hands around the baseball. No, you know what he said?
No, what did he say?
He said that he didn't want to throw out the first pitch because he didn't want to hurt his tweeting arm.
His tweeting arm.
Yeah, that was his tweeting arm, so he didn't want to throw it out. But he turned down the first pitch to throw out the first pitch in baseball. Mm-hmm. And I guess Trump didn't want to be surrounded by a bunch of Hispanic men wielding baseball bats.
I can understand that.
Yeah, so he did not want to do that. That was kind of good. Anyway, that's.
But hasn't every president thrown out the ceremonial pitch?
Well, not everyone.
Not everyone.
George Washington didn't.
Yeah, that was before baseball.
That was before baseball.
That was.
Yeah, I mean, I can't imagine him. I cannot tell a lie. I'm throwing a slide.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
No. But yeah, I think William Howard, every president since William Howard Taft
Wow.
has stood on the first page, except for Jimmy Carter didn't.
Was he president? He wasn't he? I remember him.
You remember him?
I remember him.
Back in the 70s.
Back in the 70s.
Back when we didn't do any token.
No, that's why I say I barely remember the 70s.
And it barely remembers you.
He was president then.
He was, for a brief time.
All I can remember was Linda Carter. She was Wonder Woman. She was Wonder Woman.
And Jimmy Carter was Wonder President.
Yeah, that's what they say.
What the hell did he do? But yeah.
Oh, golly.
Oh, so, no, every president has thrown out the first base.
Yeah.
But Trump, he's not doing any of these presidential things, right? He didn't go to the correspondence dinner.
Right.
He won't release his tax returns.
Right.
He won't put his business in a trust. He doesn't want to live in Washington, D.C. What other presidential tradition is he going to not do? I mean, this Thanksgiving, those turkeys better run.
We love our American traditions.
Yeah. And he better save some of those turkeys. Anyway,
I like my Thanksgiving turkey. I hope he saves one, pardons one.
Me too. Yes. Oh, yes, go ahead.
Well, as Americans, we love baseball just as much as we love sex.
We do. We do love baseball as much as we love sex as Americans.
We do.
In fact, there is one thing, though, Don, that Americans love more than sex or baseball.
What's that?
Yeah, take a guess.
Food.
Have we rehearsed this?
No, I like food.
Did I give you the answers?
I like food.
That's true.
What kind?
You could at least. No, we're not going to get into that.
What kind of food?
It's true. It's no. Food is actually Americans love food more than sex or baseball. But you can tell by the metaphors we use.
Yeah.
That we love food more than baseball.
I thought it was just me, but
no. For example,
I wasn't aware of the metaphors.
No. For example, kissing is first base. You see,
right?
See, that's sex.
Yeah,
and
I've heard that.
Sex and
I've heard that. Yeah.
And fooling around, that's second and third base.
Yeah.
Right. And having sex, that's a home run.
True.
But.
What?
2 eggs, bacon, hash browns, and pancakes is a grand slam. That shows right there that we love food.
We love
more than we love baseball, right?
I thought that was just me. Yes.
No.
I guess I'm a good American, aren't I?
That's right. You're a good American. But yeah. Thanks for setting me up for that one. See, just like old times.
Just like old times. Do you have any more baseball jokes?
Yeah, I do. Two old men, Bob and Fred. Mm-hmm. They've been friends forever, right?
Right.
So now, Fred is on his deathbed. Yeah, I mean they're both in their 90s. Did I say that part? Say Bob and Fred, they're in their 90s.
Yeah.
Fred's on his deathbed. Mm-hmm. They've been friends forever. And so Fred says, hey, Bob. No, I'm sorry. Bob says to his dying friend, Fred, he says, Fred, you got to tell me something. He says, we've been friends forever. You're on your deathbed. Can you tell me if there's baseball in heaven? Fred says, sure. We've been friends for a long time. We're in our 90s. I'll do that for you. Yeah. So a couple days later, Fred dies. Bob's sitting in his living room a couple days after that, and all of a sudden he hears a voice. Bob, it's Fred. I've got some good news and some bad news. And Bob says, what is it? Fred says, there is baseball in heaven. And Bob says, that's great. What's the bad news? And Fred says, you're pitching on Wednesday.
Oh, God. Oh, no.
So, yeah.
Didn't want to be on that team.
You don't want to be on that team.
No.
That's a team you don't want to be on.
Not at all.
Not at all. Not a pitch. Don, no, there's some news going on. Mm-hmm. And so I thought maybe I could just say a couple news stories.
Sure.
And then you've got some things you want to talk about too.
Sure.
Mm-hmm. So do we want to do that first then? Yeah, we can do that first. Sure. Okay. All right. So let me just get the news stories here. Okay, that's not it. Okay, here we go. You ready for the news stories?
I'm ready.
Okay, here we go. We're going to do the news stories, and then we'll. Actually, we should probably have done yours pictures first because I can't find my news stories.
Can you mind?
What? What do you?
Either way, whatever you want to do.
I tell you, let's talk about your pictures. You got some
Okay.
pictures.
Right.
Well, that was a minute we just lost. Is that okay? To do Don's? Okay, we're gonna do Don's. You got some couple things you want to talk about.
I do.
Let's hear it.
All right. Well, can you see the picture up here?
Yes.
On the screen
Yes.
of me?
Yep.
Yep. Well, that's I retired, as you know.
Yep.
And none of the people I worked with, well, very few of them lived in Flint. So when I retired from the post office, that's what they gave me for my retirement card. They said, "You live in Flint, so we got to get you something useful." I said, "Well, that's useful. That's better than a cake or."
Perfect. That's perfect. Wow. I like that.
So I thank all my friends at the post office for that.
Yeah. Wow. That's a nice gift.
And is another picture up there? Can we go to the next one? Yeah.
There it is. There it is. Yep.
Well, this is a picture of my car. Remember we had an election back in November last year?
Yeah, a couple years ago. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I was I was driving in my car when they announced on the radio who won the election.
Yeah.
Well,
this is what happened.
This is what happened.
Oh, wow.
I just ripped the radio right out of the dash.
Wow, look at that. That's a mess. That is a mess.
Threw it out the window. I said, "Oh God, it's going to be tough for the next few years." So,
wow. You didn't want to hear anything about it.
Didn't want to hear anything about that.
You got to stop taking it out in your vehicles, Don.
Well, I didn't have my cell phone with me, so I could throw it out the window. So the radio was the next best thing to go out the window.
All right, now here's the next one. Now this these look good.
Well,
These look delicious.
I turned 65 recently. Actually a couple of years ago. But who's counting anyway?
No, I'm not.
So I had to sign up for Medicare, and I told the people at Medicare, "Look, I really don't like going to the doctor. So what can you tell me what I should do?" So this is what they tell me I needed to do. Remember the old saying, an apple a day keeps the doctor away? Yeah. So I think I'm set for the rest of my life here.
That's a lot. That is a lot of apples there.
So
wow. This is 100 million apples a day keeps 100 million doctors away.
He'll probably go bad before I get to them all.
You're going to be healthy according to that picture.
And then on this picture you see here, I'm a news junkie. That's my new badge I set up since after I retired.
Wow.
Here. I want to know what's going on in the country these days.
Yeah, no kidding.
So, and I can't get anything in my car when I'm driving around, so I can sit at home in my bedroom and see what's
and watch that
and see what's going on. Yeah, it's probably
I like that.
It's probably one too many TVs, but who's counting?
Hey, you gotta get it the way you can get it, right?
Yes.
Wherever you can see or hear it.
But I like being retired.
Well, good. Well, I can tell. Well, that's good, Don. Thank you for that.
Well, you're welcome.
Thanks.
Thanks.
That's good stuff. I've got a couple things.
Okay.
That's in the news right now.
Lots in the news these days.
Lots in the news. There's a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
For example, Bed Bath & Beyond.
Yeah.
Yeah. They announced that they're going to continue to sell Ivanka Trump's products.
Really?
Yeah. So just be sure to pick up her new line of how do you sleep at night pillows. Be sure to do that.
Yeah.
Yes.
I hope she got one for
the next. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, listen. Last week, a man in Austria. He tried to enter a courtroom with a bag of cockroaches.
A bag of cockroaches?
A bag of cockroaches. The court reporter recorded the words, "Get those horrible creatures out of here." However, that was the cockroaches talking about the lawyers.
I like it.
Yes, it was amazing. So, a lot of stuff going on.
Yes, indeed.
Oh, here's something going on right here. A man in Vietnam was hospitalized after doctors realized that he had a pair of scissors in his digestive system that had been left there by a previous surgery 18 years ago.
Oh my God!
Pair of scissors in his stomach. Amazingly, he rarely suffered any pain over those 18 years, but from time to time he did get a bit snippy.
I bet he did.
He did get a bit snippy. That was just a guy with the
Yeah.
Engineers have begun trying to find a new brew beer on the moon.
Ooh,
A new way to brew beer.
Brew beer on the moon?
To brew beer on the moon, that's what they're trying to do. which means that soon, don't get ahead of me here, Don. Scientists are trying to find a new way to brew beer on the moon, which means that soon we're going to be hearing the words, "Houston, we have a drinking problem."
I like my beer. I was interested in that one.
Yes, I thought you would be. Well, there you go. And finally, recently, 7-Eleven, they announced they're offering a new breakfast pizza. It's the pizza from breakfast pizza from 7-Eleven. Yeah. It's all in keeping with 7-Eleven's motto: if you're here, you're probably hungover.
So just continue with last night's dinner.
Let's continue with last night's dinner. Exactly. Yes. So that was that was that.
That was the news. Yeah,
that was the news.
A lot happening these days.
And there's a lot of news going on in the local area as well.
Yeah. Oh.
I saw you last week, didn't I?
Yes, you did.
Yes.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And then we had some kind of meeting for the water issue.
The water.
Yeah. And I remember I used to always tell you in the show, Don, don't date the show, because if I show reruns. And you should go, no problem, Mark, I'll do that, no problem.
Yeah,
right?
Today's April Fool's Day.
Right. And that would be like, no problem. Anyway, yesterday, April 2nd,
2003.
2004. Yeah, exactly. It's like, you're not getting the concept. But I saw you at the meeting, and it was good to see you after all these years.
Yeah. Well, of course, the water crisis has been going on for years, so we can fit it in anywhere,
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, and it'll probably go on forever.
Yeah.
That's a really good point.
It was nice to see you again. Yeah, and thanks for inviting me back on the show.
Absolutely.
It's been too long.
It's been a long time. It's been a long time. So maybe on an upcoming episode we'll be able to see Larry the letter carrier.
Yeah.
We used to see him a lot.
We used to see him a lot.
Yeah.
I don't know what he's up to, but maybe we'll find out.
I hope he didn't retire.
Maybe we'll find out.
Did he retire?
I don't think he did.
Okay, good. And if he did, he'd have a lot of stuff to talk about, probably too.
Yeah, probably more than me.
Probably. Okay, well, we're quickly running out of time. We've got more stuff, but not enough time to do it. We've got a little bit of time, but not enough time. So we've just got a few minutes to kind of kill right now before we wrap it up.
Yeah.
Got anything funny to say, Don?
Boy, things I have funny to say I probably can't say on the air.
Oh, okay. Okay. Well, that's good. I got more news stories.
No, you do?
But I don't know. No, I guess that's a bad idea.
Are we running out of time?
Yeah, we are running out of time. So.
I have all the time in the world now. I can sit and wait.
Boy, it must be nice to be retired.
It's nice. I like it.
I'll never see that.
And I told you when you asked me, I could squeeze you in between my ham sandwich at lunch and my nap.
Probably true.
My nap in the afternoon. So it's worked out pretty good.
Ham sandwich, nap. Yeah, you could.
Company on tap. We could squeeze that in.
Yeah, I've got 10 hours for you. Well, thanks for coming by again.
Well, thanks for having me.
It's good seeing you again.
It's been fun. Yeah.
And that's all the time we have for tonight. My name is Mark Bonto and Don Harbin. And you remember the tagline we do, Don?
Boy, my brain is not
By
functioning.
next show, he'll remember. Everybody have a funny night.
night.
Good night.
Good night.
Everybody.
Yeah,
Good night.
I remember now.